in Vegas that it was his third or fourth time speaking ever. And the impact that he made on me was amazing. And I actually bought one of his programs afterwards. He's not a public figure. He doesn't like speaking, but he does a lot of celebrity clients. And what he talks about is low and high frequency. So low and high frequency, we could be low or high frequency at one time, low frequency, and then high frequency another. So I'll explain low frequency first. Low frequency is a Debbie Downer, someone that is in a low state, in a low energy. It's someone that's just, is not opportunistic. It's someone that just doesn't see, they're the negative, the glass is half empty kind of people. That's low frequency. You meet them and they're kind of lethargic and they don't exercise as much, or they don't have big dreams and they kind of talk like this and their body language is kind of low. And then you have high frequency, and I'll talk about why this is important. Then you have high frequency. You can see it right now. Me even just talking about it, I started speeding up my speech. I started getting more enthusiastic. I'm using my hands more, my body language, my facial expression. I'm just more excited. High frequency people, and this is the importance. High frequency people, they see opportunity. They're solution oriented. They're a go-getter. They're dreamers. They're achievers. They're the Steve Jobs, the Richard Bransons of the world, the people that you look up to, the Kobe Bryants, the Tiger Woods, the Tom Brady's, even though I'm a Jets fan. They're the people that actually, ironically enough, attract other high frequency people. Have you ever gone to a seminar or gone to a speech and you see the same types of people hanging out, the people that are dressed well, sitting in the front row, asking questions, taking notes, and then they attract other people that are asking questions, taking notes, and also dressed well? That's not by accident. That's not like a grand conspiracy that these people just hang out. These are complete strangers that recognize themselves in someone else. So you have to be high frequency. Perfect example is that I used to think, I'm like, who I am, I'm gonna be able to attract the girl of my dreams. And then I look back now, I'm like, dude, you dressed like crap. You were negative. You lived in a terrible apartment with awful roommates. You didn't have a career for you, yet you wanted this grand girl to just walk into your life. It's like, no, I was low frequency. The girls I wanted were high frequency. They put out an aura when they walk into a room. They're just that person that people want to be around. And I'll give you another tidbit, and I'll make another video about this, but they give the most value. So they give the most value. In other words, the people that you want to hang out with the most provide the most. You know, Instagram, the reason that we love Instagram is because there's hardly any ads on it. And it's funny because I just read that Instagram's going to start doing ads, but Instagram was giving so much value to people that people were like, wow, this is amazing. It's the same thing with people, is that people that give the most value, the people that provide you with humor, with excitement, with enthusiasm, with positivity, those are the people you want to be around because they're giving you so much and they're not taking anything in return. Or if they do, it's very little. And those are the people you want to hang out with. You're like, wow, you're like, why not hang out with Derek Jeter? Because he brings social status and excitement and just a lifestyle you want to be around. You know, that's a high frequency person. It's like people want to be around him because he exudes confidence and excitement, enthusiasm, and he's a go-getter, and he just says, yeah, you should do that. That's a high frequency person. It's a person that gives a lot of value, gives it a lot of enthusiasm. So I implore you, and by the way, this is, you could be high frequency. What I'm saying is, I think about it, and in the fact that you can't always, like, I hate the word can't, but it's a challenge to always be high frequency because bad things happen. You know, like business, may fall apart. Not like your whole business, or that can happen, I don't know. But I mean, like a business deal doesn't go through, or a girl says no to a date, or someone dies, and then you're temporarily in a low frequency state. But if you're consistently in a high frequency state up until that point, you see something bad that has happened. Perfect example is, I just went through a medical kind of thing that I've never been through. I was sidelined for a week, and I started Googling it, and it said you need a lot of healthy foods, drink plenty of water, and have exercise. And the experience was, the experience was so painful that at the time I'm like, I can't, and I was such in a low frequency state. I'm like, I can't see the good in this. There's no good in what I'm going through right now. Like I was literally curled up on this couch and just thinking like, this sucks a lot. This is brutal. Like I literally was like thinking like, I don't want to see a doctor because I know he's gonna prescribe something. The good thing is that I haven't drank in over a week. I've eaten the most healthy I've ever eaten. I've woken up without snoozing my alarm, without going on Facebook, exercised every day since, and it's become a habit and a ritual and a routine. So that awful experience of a week, a lot of people will be like, oh my God, I lost a week. But because I'm in a high frequency 95% of the time, probably even 99% of the time, I took that awful experience of being sidelined for a week and literally just collapsing to a non-social state, that I took it and I looked at the positive things and I'm like, you know what? I need to look after my health. I'm only 30 years old and I was sidelined for a week. I'm like, imagine if I was 50 or 60, then it would be 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I cannot afford that at that time. So anything negative, say someone dies, it's like, I recently went to a funeral of a lovely family friend. She's amazing. And she brought so much to her family, and so like her family's so close and they're all amazing. And and it's not my family, so I can't react on that. But when someone close to me passed away that was a family member, I looked at it and it said they brought so much joy. And you could say like, this is awful, and it was. But thinking about what they brought to your life, and as the Irish say, the difference between a wedding and a funeral is that there's one less person at a funeral. I thought it was pretty funny. So high frequency, stay in a high frequency, and the reason being is that you'll attract more high frequency people. Who are the high frequency people? The go-getters, the people that are at the top of their game in business, as an athlete, in fitness, in wealth, in happiness, in everything. Is that those are high frequency people, that they continuously see the best in everything. And those are the people you want to hang out with, because those are the people that will give you what you want. But the only way to hang out with those people is be exciting and enthusiastic and positive and solution oriented and action oriented. But you also have to get more value when you see them. You have to share a funny story. Don't ask them, how's your life? How's this? Da da da. You're just grabbing their energy. You're sucking their energy out. You have to be high frequency to them. Share a funny story. Tell a bunch of jokes. Be enthusiastic about their stories or whatever. That's giving them value. And then if they want to say, hey, how's it going? Yeah, then you can go in and blah, blah, blah. But you want to give more value than you receive at any point. And obviously, if you want to attract them into your life, I cannot speak about how important that is. And I actually just made a video about associating with people that are going to further your life along with furthering their career and their success and their health and their wealth and everything else, and disassociating with the people that will not do that. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, obviously leave it below, and I'll talk to you soon. How's it going? Charles Botenston here. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and if you really like this, please subscribe to this. I also have a travel vlog, and I'm probably going to be coming out with a daily vlog. I've been thinking about it for a while. That's in the links below, and that's where you can find my other YouTube channel, as well as my favorite social media, which is Instagram. You can follow me in that link as well. Hope you have an awesome day. As always, live with a high frequency state, and if you don't know what that is, I have a video about it.